What is up, guys? So today I find out how fit I actually am through a VO2 Max test. But what is a VO2 Max?
How good your body is at utilizing oxygen. It gives you a good indicator of your cardiovascular health.
And why is this important?
VO2 max has a good correlation with longevity. The better your VO2 max, the longer you live, also the more healthy you live.
So in the video, there will be two of us doing the VO2 Max test. And for reference, I do a lot of cardio in terms of sports, but my friend Ahmed doesn't. We'll see how this affects our VO2 Max scores. You know what's the highest recorded VO2 Max?
So the highest recorded one is at 97.5. It's done by a Norwegian cyclist.
Today we can get 98.
Yeah.
Before we dive straight into the VO2 Max test, we need two more tests to make this more interesting. First, a isokinetic dynamometer test to measure the leg strength. Our best prior to the test was 360, but Ahmed's much better at 450. We're going to measure this after the test to see how intense cardio affects strength. Second, I did a lactate threshold test to find my optimal training zone and improve endurance. My aerobic threshold was 11 km per hour, and my anaerobic threshold was 13 km per hour. These results will make much more sense later down the video, especially if you want to improve your cardio.
We're going to get his rest values for his oxygen and CO2 and his total ventilation and RER. You can see his RER is around 0.72, so he's at a rested state right now. Obviously, he's not working out doing anything, so he doesn't need carbs as a fuel source. So what you see with highly trained athletes is when they are resting, it is normally low. What you can see with his running as well is it's going to take time for it to go up to 1. I'll predict he's got a high VO2 max. Okay, so Sugam, right now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to put you through a VO2 max test. We're going to start at 9 km per hour. The speed is going to stay constant. However, the elevation is going to increase by 1 every minute. And we're going to start you at 5% elevation. We're also going to put a strap and connect it to the strap just in case.
Yes, I'm saying it, by the way.
2 and 1. He's gone from using fats to now going and switching into carbs now. And same with oxygen, you can see the amount of it is increased. We're going up in elevation soon, yeah?
The first few levels weren't hard, but I could feel a slow burn that was building up on each elevation, and it got worse by the minute.
Good stuff, bro. Keep it up. Feeling good, yeah? Come on, bro. Keep it up. Doing well. So if you're looking at the heart rate as always at 180, so yeah, so he's at a higher end of the sub-max. From now on, he's actually starting to push himself. You can see in this score here as well, it just went to, obviously does this per second, but this just went up to 1.01 earlier, so now he's using carbs. It's more demanding now for him, so he needs some carbs. And this is where you need to start cheering him on. Come on, bro, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Let's go.
Light work, yeah, trust me, bro, light work.
At the higher elevation, it got harder to breathe, and the sweat running down my face made it hard to see. Also, my mind was just wandering all over the place.
How are you feeling? You can finish the stage? Can you go more? Come on, come on, let's go. Come on, really good numbers, man. Keep pushing, bro. Push. How are you feeling, man? One more stage or no? 94, man. This is where it's all about, bro. Last stage. Come on, bro. Oh, shit. Good stuff, man. Let's get him out of the straps. Alright, bro. Go lay down.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out, bro. Oh, I'm so tired. The whole time I told myself, pain is temporary. You can do it, you can do it.
Message!
You know, I'm just looking at saturation, oxygen saturation. It's at 98, it's still good, man. So it's 99, you're back to 99, so you recovered fairly good. So if you're someone that doesn't exercise or is unhealthy, first of all, you would not be able to push yourself that hard, and that would be really low.
My VO2 Max score came at 61, which is considered excellent, and the fact that I nearly passed out, I'm really happy with that. Okay, now let's see how much intense cardio like the VO2 Max has affected my strength.
Push. And stop. Good stuff, bro.
This time my max torque was just 296 with a mean of 200, which is a decrease of 20%. This goes to show how doing intense cardio first negatively impacts your strength, so it's always better to do strength training before doing any intense cardio.
So muscle fatigue has 100% set in for you.
You can't really push that mentally. Mentally you think you can push it, but you can't really do it.
Yeah. I mean, you're tired, bro. Yeah. You're tired. It's just how it is, you know what I mean? So it's just a good indicator to see that muscle fatigue is actually real, you know. It's just a good way to measure that. But yeah, you're done, man. Yeah, good stuff, bro.
I'm feeling alright, but just completely out of my comfort zone. I haven't run in like several years, since university first year. But I could surprise myself. You know, I cycle for quite long distances.
And 1. Give us an indicator to when he's reaching his max. Come on, dig deep, fam. Going up in elevation again, the most right now. Doing really well, man, come on. That's it? Yeah. Sweet, bro, no worries, come on.
It's a pop so badly throughout the whole thing. Like, there was a certain point to where, like, I forgot I was running. So I was in flow state, and then when I lost that flow state, I had to stop and then get back into it. But yeah, I respect all runners, man, because there are people who will run the whole length of London, come back and will be fine. I already feel finished.
So Amber scored a VO2 Max of 42, which is in the average range, and for someone who's focusing on increasing strength currently, it's not a bad score at all. He then scored a torque of 360 and mean of 280, again a 20% decrease in strength, further proving our point not to do intense cardio before strength training.
Message! For anyone that's watching, like, how do you want to improve your VO2 Max?
Different ways you could do it is just getting out and running, bro. Just go out there and move your body. Literally get your body moving. But to do it more efficiently, what we can do is, you know how we do your ventilatory threshold?
If you guys remember, I said the second test was going to be very important. This is why.
So using that threshold, we could figure out what zone to train in. Your first threshold was at 11 kilometers per hour. So what you could do is have some training program where one day you're running it for 60 minutes at 11 kilometers per hour. Then the next week you could be toggling back and forth. So you could go to 12, back to 11. So you do this for 5-minute intervals. So 5 minute at 11, 5 minute at 12, 5 minute at 10, and keep toggling back and forth. If you want to make it even more intense, what you could do is you could work at your second threshold, which for you was 13. So this is called redlining, and this is what a lot of athletes do as well. So if you're especially a track and field athlete, this is what they do. You need to figure this out. You do 5 minute at 13, 5 minute at 14, 5 minute at 12, at 13, and keep toggling back and forth for 30 minutes. I have to mention is this second threshold training is way more harder on your body. So I'll probably do this every 7 to 14 days. And you need like a couple of days to recover as well. Whereas threshold training, the first threshold, which I said was at 11, you could do this a bit more often. So you could do like 2 times.
I think I'm going to implement that actually.
Yeah, no, 100% go for it.
Definitely, because you gave me like a way I should warm up and have like a working set kind of when I'm running as well.
That's right. Yeah.
What's a good score, and why is it so important? Do you have a good VO2 Max score?
For our age group, I do know it's at 40 milliliters per minute per kilogram. And again, this guy's got 61, so that's really good for. Really good, man, really good. But yeah, so for us it would be around 40. And why it's so important is because there's so many studies coming out. I mean, there's so many studies done before anyway. VO2 max has a good correlation with longevity as well. So the better your VO2 max, the longer you live, also the more healthy you live. Because like I said, it's a good indicator for your cardiovascular health. And we know that cardiovascular health is really important.
A lot of us obviously want to train, want to get bigger, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't realize how important your heart actually is.
Yeah. It's what's like, you know, pumping the blood around your body. Yeah. So and it's pumping oxygen as well. Yeah. So everything you do requires energy and oxygen. So make sure your cardiovascular health is important. Yeah.
Don't just lift, do some cardio as well.
Yeah, do some cardio, man.
Message! First of all, a big thank to Honorage aka Honu for making this video possible. You really didn't have to do this. We also got to find out our max strength afterwards, which I'll be releasing as a short. Make sure to give it a like, share and subscribe if you found some value in this video. Catch you guys in the next one.